wondered about the role a hurricane aircraft plays in tracking the intensity and speed of a storm? Well, the local media got a chance to tour that very aircraft this morning at Odyssey Aviation. LaDawn Davis was there.
When the Hurricane Hunter gets a call from the National Hurricane Center that a hurricane is fast approaching here in the Bahamas, the 5-member crew on board immediately flies into the high of the storm to collect data. Lieutenant Kate McLaughlin gave a breakdown on the data collection process.
The dropson will be released from the airplane, go down to the sea surface, and it creates a vertical profile of the atmosphere. So that includes like temperature, dew point, wind speed, wind direction, and pressure. And that data, the dropson, is very important, and it is sent directly and ingested into some of the numerical models. Those numerical models, of course, are used by the forecasters to make a better forecast, both directionally and for the intensity. And our primary job as a weather officer on board is to quality control that data that we're releasing, but also to use that data to direct the pilots up front as to exactly where to go, because our main goal is to find that exact center of the storm.
Colorado State University predicts this year's Atlantic hurricane season will be extremely active. The forecast calls for as many as 23 named storms, 11 of which will become hurricanes. Of that number, 5 are expected to become major hurricanes of Category 3 or above. But how does a hurricane hunter track more than one storm brewing in the tropics?
We are actually manned enough by the National Hurricane Operations Plan in order to fly 3 storms at one time. And what a lot of people don't realize is they say, well, how often does that happen? It actually happens more than you would believe. At least one time a season we'll be tasked for 3, but it's also because of our area of operations is really, really large. So we fly these storms out to the middle of the Atlantic, all through the Caribbean, and then we also fly storms in the Pacific out to Hawaii.
Director of Meteorology Jeffrey Simmons confirms this is the first time that a hurricane hunter has landed on Bahamian soil. The storm chasers will be offering storm tracking tours before their wheels go up on Wednesday morning.
Every year during the month of May is considered Hurricane Preparedness Month, as spearheaded by NEMA. So, in the collaboration with NEMA, the Department of Meteorology has invited the hurricane hunter to come. Now, this is something that they do every year. They have selective islands that they would do every year, or countries, I would say. So this year, they are actually going into the Bahamas, then they go on to Barbados, St. Lucia, and then to Puerto Rico. So those 4 countries, those 4 places that they'll be visiting this year.
Now it's just under 2 more months to go before the active Atlantic hurricane season begins, and meteorologists are encouraging Bahamians everywhere to prepare. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm LaDawn Davis.
Hi there, I'm Corval Pyfrom. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things ZNS.